All right, it is October 17th. I'm going to make the Sunnyside casserole. And some sheet bacon. This is all you need. A little bit of bacon, casserole dish, a little bit of cheese, beef, scallion, some eggs, some pepper, a little olive oil, and salt. That's all the ingredients for this. There we go. All right. Done? Okay, so here we go. Very, very simple. This is what I love about this dish. You can't believe how easy this is. First step, take some olive oil. Usually about a tablespoon. And that's plenty. And we just go like this. Get it up on the sides a little bit. Your edges are where it's going to want to stick. So come up on the edges. And you can see how it wants to sit on the sides and the edge. That's what you want right there. And that's that. Then you take your eggs. And you want it, we're going to do this sunny side up. So you don't want to bust the yolks if you can help it. And you just drop them in. Okay, so they're dropped in. You see how four fit in this casserole dish? Nice. You can do 6. You can do whatever you want. Get a bigger casserole dish. You can put as many as you want. 6 would fit nice in here. You can see how they're falling right in. Now what I do next is really simple. I go right to the meat. And you want to cut it in little pieces that are a little smaller, so they kind of like, you get bite-sized pieces on this. And this is just beef strip, stir-fry meat. It's quite a bit here. I might not use it all. So what I'll do is I'll just basically take this and stop placing it right in. It'll sink right in. You want to kind of pull them apart though. They'll cook a lot better. And these are kind of thin, so we can add a good amount. I want that in there. This is going to be for 2 people. I mean, if you really were hungry and you wanted to eat this for breakfast, 1 person could definitely eat it. Sometimes you can just pull the meat. You don't have to even cut it. Like if you take a strip. This is what I do some mornings. Alright, so we loaded it up. And don't be afraid. Don't hit the yolks, but you can push this right into the egg. Just push it right down in there. Like that. Alright. Okay, next, real simple. Today, you can put whatever you want into this, but just remember, moisture adds to the cooking time and how it actually comes out. Next, I have a scallion. I really like using that in this dish. It goes really nice with the beef, it goes good with the eggs, and it goes good with the cheese. And it goes good with the bacon, believe it or not, too. So, this is a dish, when a scallion starts like getting a little tough and there's an edge on it, what you do is you just take that next layer off. It's real simple. And see, that comes right off. Now there's 2 shoots, nice fresh one right next to it. And we'll just chop that up. See, when it just keeps cutting nice. You can hear it crispy crunching. That's when you know the scallion's good. And that's about all we need. And then I just kind of disperse them into it. And again, you just kind of move it around if you want. Don't break the yolk. That's it for that. Real simple. Okay, the next thing you do is you take some salt and you gently salt the top, the whole thing, just like that. Not much. A little pepper. That's it. That's this recipe. And that's ready to go. I'm going to put it right here for right now. I'm going to show you how to do the bacon real quick. Parchment paper. Once you do this, you'll never fry bacon on top of a stove. We just stretch it out. Let's lay it out. You gotta leave a little space between the bacon. And I mean, if you have a bigger sheet, cook as much as you want, but I found that, you know, don't overload it. You don't want it overlapping. You want to give it its own space. These are nice little pieces. Just throw those on there, they'll cook up nice. Actually, I could drop these right into the recipe. Watch this, I can put those right in here. There's a few more, and I'll throw those right in there. Okay, we go like this. We might make it. We might make it. I see space for 2 more. And here on the edges. Look at that. Bingo, bingo. Alright, so there's the bacon. That's it. You put it on the sheet. So prep time on this is literally 2 minutes for the whole thing. Both these dishes. Cheese goes on at the end. We put that on and we pull it out. So, this is what I like to do. I got the oven at a low temp, 170 already. So I take the bacon and I put it in right there like that. I take the casserole and I put it in just like this. But here's what you need to do with this casserole. You need to put a cover on it. So this cover fits nice like that. I have a little vent on that, so some moisture comes out, and I close it. It's at 170. We go up to 350 right now. So what you're doing is you're letting it come up in the bacon. This is a really great way to cook bacon. Okay, so it's really sitting at 210, and we'll let it go up to 350. It's 10:38 when I put it in. We can pause it now and kind of. Bacon's all laid out, simple, simple. And that's it. So by 11 a.m., within 22 minutes, this whole thing will be done. Okay, so 12 minutes in, let's take a peek at what's going on. Bacon's coming up. Now look at these eggs. Let me pull that so we can see it. I'm going to show you back up. From this. Light's better. Alrighty. So, let's take a peek. Watch these eggs. See the beef is still red, but see the eggs? They're cooking. You hear them sizzling. It's bubbling on the sides. That's beautiful. What I'll do, like that's cooking just right. So we're in 10, 12 minutes or so. And I just put this back on to cover that. There. So we're going to go another 5 minutes and the egg casserole should be done, and we'll flip the bacon. That'll take another 5, and this will be done.
Ready.
Alright, so it's 5, 6 minutes later. I'm going to take another peek. See that bacon? I'm going to flip it, but I want to take this. Now remember, when you have a cover like that, it is super hot. You never want to grab it again. I immediately put it in the sink. Oh, look at that. That's done. Now bacon, what I usually do is I'll take it out at this point. That's really close to, it's about 5 more minutes. I'll just flip it. Now's a good time to flip the bacon. While the casserole is settling, and that's fine, you don't want to overcook it. The beef's already cooked. It is still cooking while it's sitting there. You just give everything a flip. And then back in it goes. It's gonna be like in 3-4 minutes, this will be done. That's it. So then I take this. This is where we take the cheese, and I love this part. Let me put the light on. There we go. Look at the holes that the steam blows through while it's cooking. So that cover being on here actually allows the venting of enough steam, but it cooks everything. It's like poaching these eggs. So here's where I take the cheese. I take some mozzarella. Look how little I'm using. This is a little Mexican blend that I like using with this. It goes great with the beef. And that's it. And then what I'll do is I'll get the cover again. All the heat is vented out, but this keeps it warm. And that's it. We let that sit until that bacon is done. And it is about 3 minutes, and I'll show you everything when we pull it out. Okay, look at this bacon. Oh my, can you say perfect? Oh, never mind perfect, it smells so good. Look at that. So on the tray, no touching. I flipped it once at around 10 minutes, and we gave it another 5 minutes. So the bacon took 15, this took about 15 to 20. Like I said, all done in, it's 11:02. This thing's done, wrapped up, ready to go. You know, put the bacon on the side. What I like doing with bacon is, I'll show you something. I usually have paper towels. Today I can use this. I'll take it out of this tray. And I'll let it, see this side is starting to get a little crispy. I like bacon this way. You can go a little longer if you like it really crispy. It's really simple, but you can see they're holding their shape. These basically is what we call cooked right on. And it's beautiful. There was no splashing. There was nothing on the top of the stove. What I'll do usually when that happens is I just take another napkin and I'll put it like that. And then I'll put this in here. You want to do this. You want to drain a lot of this fat out. It doesn't take long. And that's it. You just let it sit a few minutes. Sometimes I'll take it all and I'll just roll it up. Look. And I'll let it sit like that. And then when you take it out, it's ready, good to roll. So here's our casserole. Let me take a good look at this. I want to put it in the sun over here so you can take a good look, Chrissy. Right here. Okay, looks good enough for me to eat. And that's exactly what we're going to do. It's time to eat. Alright, so now we're going to plate it up. I'm going to show you. What I'll do sometimes is take some, I'm using my bacon spatula. See how nice and easy this is coming right off the sides? It didn't stick. Well, you know, I was brought up where you never really would do this. You didn't bake, you put eggs in a casserole like this. So if you remember, we put the 2 to the side and 2 to the side. So what I'll do is I'll just come down the middle on this. And I'll take it and it comes right out. Okay? Look at that. So you see how it held its shape? And you got your 2 eggs in there. I threw those little pieces of bacon too. So this is a perfect 2-serving dish. Then you take your bacon. I had it in there. I like doing this, giving it a little space on the plate. We'll plate that up like this. I think that's a nice serving right there. And then what I do is right away, I take a nice loaf of bread and I'll make some toast. So I'm just going to take 2 pieces here, nice fresh bread, drop it in the toaster, drop it down, and serve with this. and that's cooking right with you.